Hi, I'm Charlotte Watson, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do brush embroidery on your cake. So this is the effect here. It's very simple to do. You don't need to be an expert piper because you can get away with sort of piping wobbly lines and not being quite proficient at it. So all we've got here, I've covered my cake in fondant, and then I'm going to use these FMM cutters here. So there's two sizes of the 5-petal rose cutter. I've also got a leaf cutter here, which is from the Creative leaf cutter set. So when you've covered your cake, if I just spin this round, while the icing is still soft, you can see I've started the pattern here. All you do is take your cutters and you literally, so this is already done, but you just press into the paste. Same here, so we've got the larger 5-petal rose and the leaf here. You could also do the top of the cake if you want, or just stick to the sides. So just come round here to where I've started off. So this in my piping bag, it's only a small one fitted with a number 2 piping tip and some stiff raw icing. You don't want to fill this all the way to the top, otherwise you'll end up with it all spilling out. So using these lines as a guide, just take your piping bag, just trying to see where's the best angle for me to go. Let's do this one here. Right, so starting off, and you want to pipe quite a thick line all the way around. Then you take a paintbrush. Best brush to use is a flat brush like this, and you need some water. Just pop your brush into the water. You don't want this too wet, otherwise your icing will start to run. And just taking your brush, you're just into the icing, and you just want to pull down. And you always want to work, so for instance, with a flower like this, you want to just work on one petal at a time, because if you tried to pipe all of it and then go along with your brush, you would end up with your icing drying. So just move on and pipe the next. Oops. Again, taking your brush with a little bit of water and just brush towards the centre. I'll just show you just one more, and you can do, just going to come around to the other side so it's easy for me to pipe on. You can also, for a slightly different effect, is when you get to the top of the petal, just wiggle around like that, and it will just give you a slightly different effect on the top of the petal. And then the nice thing about this brush embroidery is that you can use any cutters. It doesn't have to be the rose petal. You could use carnations, blossoms, primroses. Nice thing is you can just sort of play around with different ideas, different designs, and see what you like. So we'd carry on around this bit here at the bottom, and then just to finish off, I like to just pipe just a few dots in the centre. And if you get points on the tops like that, you can again just use your paintbrush and just flatten those down. And that's it, really simple and effective, and great if you're not fantastic at piping, because it's a very forgiving technique.